Prominent opposition leader Rigathi Gachagua has alleged that there was an attempt on his life during a Sunday service at church. Mr. Gachagua, who was impeached as deputy president in 2024, claimed that a gang of rogue police officers had attacked the church in Othaya in the central county of Nyeri using bullets and tear gas. Local media in Kenya have reported chaotic scenes in the church compound as worshippers campered for safety. The police said an investigation had been launched, adding that no injuries had been reported. Joining us live now is the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua. Welcome to Newsday.
Thank you.
It's good to have you, Mr. Gachagua. Just take us through what you saw, what you witnessed at church yesterday.
Thank you very much. We arrived in church slightly before 11 a.m. and 15 minutes into the church, armed police officers with AK-47 assault rifles and tear gas descended on the church and started
You say there were
firing.
armed police officers. Could you clearly identify them as police officers?
Yes. There are photographs in social media showing the police officers, some in uniform, some in the civilian clothes, and also people know these police officers. Two of them are bodyguards of the Muranga women representative Betty Maina. They are known by the local people. Even as we speak, their neighbors are identifying them when they see them on photographs. They just shot at everybody and tear gas the church. And my security and the congregation evacuated me through a back door, through some maize plantation into some form of safety. And outside the church, they descended on the vehicles that were there, shot at and deflated the tires. They shot all the windscreen and set my vehicle, a Toyota Land Cruiser, on fire, and beat up everybody outside there mercilessly, and with gun boots and tear gas, and that is what happened.
And have you reported this incident to the relevant authorities?
I cannot report to the relevant authorities because it's the police who attacked us. You cannot report police to the police.
So how do you get justice then?
I have reported 11 incidents in the past 1 year and nothing has been done. So ours is just to raise publicly so that Kenyans are aware. And we are really appealing to the international community to come through for Kenya, because what we can see, President William Ruto is setting stage for civil strife so that he doesn't face elections in 2027.
Why do you say that?
Because there is no other way you can explain why police are attacking places of worship. It happened in the run-up to 2007, 2008 post-election violence, where innocent women and children were burned in Kiambaa Church.
Well, he was not president in 2007, Mr. Gachagua, and there has been a statement from the minister in charge of Interior, Kipchumba Murkomen, who says that he's noted with great concern the incident at the church that you attended a service, and he says that violence anywhere, least of all in a place of worship, is unacceptable. How do you respond to that statement?
Well, we cannot. He's not believable because I've been attacked 11 times. And no action has ever been taken. The last time I was attacked in Kariobangi PCA Church, the president gave direction that never again shall goons and police attack a church. But it has been happening. So what Murkomen is saying is just talk. And nobody can attack the second deputy president. The police cannot without clearance from top echelons of government. That is a lot of impunity. With my population,
just to be clear to our audiences, you were impeached in 2024, so you're not the current, you're not the sitting deputy president.
I am not sitting, but I am somebody with a very large following. My status in Kenya is of a very senior person because I have 1 million of followers. I am somebody who is supposed to be protected. And I don't think junior police officers can attack somebody of my seniority without clearance at the highest levels of government. So what the CS Interior Murkomen is saying is not true.
Well, you've mentioned a number of incidents that, you have been caught up in the recent past, and many of them in churches or public rallies. But why you? There are many critics of this government, but they don't get that kind of, they don't get
why
attacked in that
me?
manner.
Myself and my party, the DCP, poses the greatest threat to William Ruto and his re-election because of the numbers that I command. I am
Well, opinion polls
in
say a
charge of
different story.
the largest voting bloc in Kenya, the Mount Kenya region, that voted
Opinion
for
polls
him.
have said a different story. And I just need you to react to the comment from the government spokesperson, Isaac Mwaura, who said that those are staged, managed attacks that seek public sympathy and to whip up emotions.
Well, I don't know how a civilian person can get access to tear gas. Tear gas is not sold in supermarket. Guns are not sold in supermarket in Kenya. I have no access to police vehicles. I have no access to police uniform. Pictures are all over Kenyan media of policemen with government vehicles, with rifles, with tear gas. Those are not facilities that are available to a Kenyan. And in any case, if these attacks were stage managed, why have the police not arrested those people who perpetrated them in the last 11 incidents? If it is true that we had stage managed, they would have been arrested a long time ago and taken to court. They cannot be arrested because they are the police who do these things. And Kenyans know Kenyans are not stupid. The government spokesman cannot take Kenyans for a ride. Kenyans are very intelligent people. They know an attack when they see one. And what happened yesterday, if you read the Nation newspaper today, a police officer has confirmed that the attack was organized at police headquarters in Vigilance House on Friday with 3 members of parliament and 2 senior police officers. The police themselves are talking because they don't agree with what is happening.
We have put this question. Thank you very much for speaking.